Prehistory Division. Hello everyone. Today we will talk about prehistory, a fascinating period that is divided into two main categories. Eras and ages, which in turn are subdivided based on the evolution of living beings and the economic activities of man. Prehistoric eras are very long periods of time in which man has evolved. To establish these divisions, geologists have studied the Earth's crust, analyzing the layers of rocks that were formed over the centuries and that contain remains of living things that were preserved for millions of years, which are known as fossils. The first era is the Archaic, which is estimated to have taken place about 5,000 million years ago and was characterized by intense volcanic activity that gave rise to the appearance of mountains. The Primary era, for its part, is distinguished by the appearance of the first animals, some of which became extinct. And due to the development of aquatic life, land animals such as mammoths and dinosaurs also arose, due to the appearance of vegetation. The era, Secondary, was characterized by abundant vegetation and climatic changes that led to the appearance of reptiles. While in the Tertiary era, the Earth was populated with large mammals and the great mountain ranges that we know today arose, such as the Andean system in America, the Alpine system in Europe, the Himalayas in Asia, and the Atlas in Africa. Finally, the Quaternary era was characterized by glaciations, that is, periods of intense cold, which caused population migrations, since the animals had to seek more moderate climates to survive. According to scientists, these migrations contributed to the evolution of primates until they reached modern man. At the end of this era, the Ice Ages ended and the Earth became the scenario we know today, in which man dominates thanks to his intelligence. Second division of prehistory. The second division of prehistory is characterized by the analysis of the materials used by human beings in their daily activities. According to this classification, prehistory is divided into two stages: the Stone Age and the Metal Age. The Stone Age is defined by the importance that the stone acquired as a work tool for the human being. This was used for hunting and building shelters, such as caves, and the skin of hunted animals was used to make clothing. In turn, the Stone Age is subdivided into three stages: the Paleolithic, the Mesolithic, and the Neolithic. The Paleolithic, which means old stone, is the first stage of the Stone Age. During this time, the human being was nomadic, did not have a fixed place to live, and was dedicated to hunting, fishing, and gathering. Lower Paleolithic. The human being was organized in small groups called hordes, which were few in number and characterized by their warrior character. These groups were a form of the economy since the losing group had to give all their food to the winning group. The men were the ones who made up the hordes. Middle Paleolithic. The human being began to group into gens, which were family groups. The collected food was shared among all the people that made up the gens. Upper Paleolithic. The human being discovered the fire in two ways: rubbing sticks or rubbing stones. This discovery changed human life in two important ways. In the first place, fire allowed food to be cooked, which gave it greater flavor and digestibility. Second, it allowed them to protect themselves from the cold and from animals. From this moment, the sexual division of labor arose. Men were engaged in hunting animals, while women were in charge of cooking food and transforming animal skins into clothing. For their part, the boys and girls were engaged in gathering fruit and obtaining firewood to keep the fire burning. And that's all for today. We hope you have enjoyed this journey through time and that you have learned something new about prehistory and the evolution of life on Earth. Remember to subscribe so you can see our following videos. Until next time. Thank you.